everybody, Michelle Ford here, back with SLR Lounge. The rumors are true, wedding day is very much a bride's day. But in our studio, we like to make sure that the boys get just as much photo time. So today we're going to talk about shooting the groom while he's getting ready. The getting ready part of the day is the part of the day that I try my hardest not to rush. It's just more than documenting the preparations and getting the detail shots for me. To me, it also sets the tone for the rest of the day. It's a time for all those key players to get used to the camera being around, and it's a time to get to know all the people closest to the bride and groom. It's also warm-up time for me. In our studio, the second photographer usually shoots the groom's prep. That means that it's probably the first time the groom is working with that photographer. It's crucial that trust is established. So again, having the time to do that is essential. There's a heck of a lot going on in the bride's room, details to cover. The dress, the shoes, the flowers, the list keeps going. There's actually just as much inside of the groom's room. We just don't always take the time to document it. The one major difference is that in the girls' room, they've got a stylist, and in the boys', they don't. So what that means for me is I've got even more time to document and to shoot, so I really take full advantage. In our studio, we tend to shoot for the album, and to complete the story, we make sure that we get all the key prep items for the guys. So we'll shoot the groom going through the motions of getting dressed. Usually, and I hope, he's already got his pants on and maybe an undershirt. So by the time I get there, I just need to coach him into the order of the next things that we want him to get into. Buttoning the shirt, buckling the belt, getting the shoes on. These actions can actually be fairly mundane, so this is where I start my creative warm-up. Aside from looking for the light and positioning him strategically for the shots I need, I'll start experimenting with angles, points of view, and in fact, if there's significant family members in the room, like dad or brother, I'll totally enlist them for their help. Maybe help with the tie, the vest, the jacket. All these interactions help enhance the story. So I'll take note of all the notable themes as well, like socks for the boys, the shoes, or if the groomsmen were given any presents. And if the bride sends a note or presents the groom, you better believe I'm fully aware of it and I'm going to capture those moments as well. Just everything's for that album and completing that story. I want to say 80% of the time the groom's room is a much more relaxed atmosphere than the one that's going on in the bride's room, so I find that it's actually the perfect time to take his portrait. And if his parents or his siblings are around, I'm going to grab those people too, because those precious photos with them are much more intimate in that mood and that setting than the family formals that normally follow the ceremony. We want those photos that they're going to love and cherish forever. It's the little things that make people feel genuinely appreciated, and the groom really is just as important as the bride on wedding day. So just spend a little more time with him. It'll go a long way, it'll set the tone for his day, and it'll set you up for success for the rest of that day. So that's it for today. I hope you guys got some help out of that. Let me know what you guys do for the grooms on wedding day. Leave me some comments. I'd love to hear what you guys do. This is Michelle for SLR Lounge, signing out.